Yo, what up, though? What's going on? Like, subscribe, hit the notification bell so you'll be notified every time I upload. Couldn't make it for that first video. I mean, for that first game, but you guys already know what I was gonna do anyway. So, um, you get the plugs right here. Up top, you see PrizePicks. So they'll match up deposit up to $100 using my code DEN059, and then you see up then you see props.cash. That's my promo code over there in the bottom corner over there. And it's FDG059. You'll get 25% off your first month's purchase there. You know what it is? It was Atlanta Braves or nothing for me. And you see Olsen went yard. It's usually when I'm going up against that righty, it's always going to be Olsen and Acuna for me. I end up taking Olsen rebound. I mean, not rebounds. Hits, runs, and walks. Okay, I mean hits, runs, and RBI. So that cash for me right there. And I think I got Acuna for a hit, and I did the same game parlay in Atlanta to win that game. However, right now, what you see right now is the trends page here of props.cash. Like I said, they sponsors here. And, that's my daily routine. First thing I do, I come on here and I check out a little things, a few things here, last five. You know what I'm saying? When it comes to pictures, last five right now because it's early in the season. And, last tens and, things like hits. I look at hits as well. Those are probably my first go to. I can filter it to 2023 here and see what's been going on. Yada yada yada. Last five hit rates, 100% hit rates for last five. We got a lot of last at least five game hit streak guys going on right now. And then I'll filter it down to probably hits, runs, and RBIs. And I would take a look at those last fives and last tens. You know what I'm saying? Things like that. Check out some hit rates. Hit rates. You got Cody Bellinger, stuff like that. Yoshida, guys like that. These guys are on fire. All right, so there you have that. Get into some plays. I'm just gonna show you guys some plays that I like between books. You know what I'm saying? Probably just stay with DraftKings because, like I say, utilizing these books, you need to get the best out of the books that you can, and props.cash and prize picks, etc. You know what I'm saying? So let's go. First game I want to talk about is going to be the Boston Red Sox game. We got the Boston Red Sox at Philadelphia Phillies here. We got an over under 10, and this just these Boston messing with Boston. Boston have been just been mega putting up runs. And I like bats here. I like let's see. I like the lefties versus both pitchers here. So let's pick your poison thing. You want to see if you want to see if Harper is still hot, then be my guest. Then you got your Verdugos and your who was my boys over here. Matter of fact, let me get a lineup page out here so I can. That'll be a little bit easier for me to talk through. 1 second, guys. 1 second. So I'm just gonna breeze through this real fast. Um, Yeah, so definitely lineups are confirmed when you see them in yellow. So your Verdugo, they running the house out lefties. They bringing all the lefties out. All right, Boston is so Verdugo, you see the Devers. Those are going to be my guys. Your Stotts, your Harpers, your Schwarbers, all through this line. So I lean towards the. I got some love for the over in this spot here. Heading over here to props.cash here. Looking at Taiwan Walker here. Um his K's, he's 4-5, he's 4-6 to this number. But what I'm looking at here is going to be his walks. He's 100% to this number on the season right now. He's 6 for 6. So the line sitting at 1.5. You can take a look at that if you want. At minus 152, just to run a quick check on it. Minus 145 on DraftKings. I like that. If it ain't broke, don't fix it, I guess. So that's something that you could look at there for that game. It's 100% hit rate. So if you like it, take it. Um, Next game I want to look at here is going to be the Minnesota Twins at Cleveland Guardians here. All right. Now, Joey Ryan's man, he has probably like a 21% K rate to lefties, but his K rate to rights jump up uh to about over 30%, around 35%. And let's see, Toronto. So we all know this Cleveland team doesn't strike out that much. What's the winds looking like going out to center? 12 to 13 miles going out to center. Got a little weather there, but we know this Cleveland team don't strike out much. Let's see what we got here. But lately, like on the season versus right hand batting, pitching, you want to get Cleveland is probably going to be sitting at let's see. Yeah, they like 27% right now. I mean, 27 place at 20%. That's on the season. You got a 4.5 strikeout prop for Joe Ryan. I'm really, 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 really interested. And I had to dig a little bit deeper. I had to go into the I slid over here to check see how the Cleveland team been doing lately, man. So I filtered it to I went to the last 14 days. They are um first they were just in 20th, 20 something, right? Where were they at? 27th striking out versus right hand pitching. So last 14 days they move up a little bit to the 16 spot at a 331 plate appearances. So, they're striking out a little bit more. Last 7 days they're at the Cleveland, they're at number 4 at 170 plate appearances. Now I have to go back and see who it was, but more than likely I'm gonna end up taking the 4.5 there on the books. You can on PrizePicks. I mean, on DraftKings, you can get it 4.5. On PrizePicks, you can get it at 5. I mean, well, I got it at 4.5 on PrizePicks too. It just went up to 5, and on FanDuel, I'd imagine you get it at 4.5 too. So not an official play, but hey, you know, uh, I I've made worse plays. You know what I'm saying? Another play that I'm looking at here that is not, I don't really, I don't know, man. I'm taking it though. I'm taking the over strikeouts for Cole. He hasn't faced this team this season, and it's the same scenario with just like Ryan. We got to. Oh nope, I took it at 6.5. All right, now I was at 7.5 on FanDuel. So on let's see, on DraftKings, it's probably still at 6.5. So it's at 6.5 still on DraftKings at minus 150. I would go there if I was you, and if you're going there, but the numbers don't. I mean, it don't support it. On the season, this Tampa Bay Ray team versus right hand pitching, 20th right now, and they're inching up too. They will strike out, So I had to dig in and see what they've been doing. Last 14 days, they are Tampa Bay Rays at ninth, and then last 7 days they're like 10th. All right, in striking out. So not too scared. I mean, just gonna take the over 6.5, and so be it. Now, if you like them to win, if you like them Yankees to win this game, you can look at pair performance doubles. If you like the K's, then you can get a plus 115 for 6 strikeouts. So you can start altering it around if you want, something like that. I want to say I'll lean towards the Yankees, but I don't know. I might just stay off of it, just stick with the K's and just leave it as it is. All right. So that's just how I'm looking at this one here. Over 6.5 Ks for Cole. It's sitting at 7 on Prize Picks, so it is what it is. All right. Next play I'm looking at here. It's going to be at the Oakland Athletics at Kansas City Royals here. They're over under 10.5 in this spot. Now, it's a lot of bats that I like here. I mean, I like these lefties here. I like the lefties from the Oakland side, and I like Miller. All right. You can look at his Ks, you can look at his outs, whatever case may be, however you want to do that. Let's see. Mason Miller, his K is sitting at 4.5. He's hit this number 3 straight games. Um, this Kansas City team, they're striking out the 7 most. So 4.5, be my guess if you want to get there. Another play I wanted to take a stab at is the 15.5 outs. That's where he's projected at. But his outs aren't out right now. I don't see it on DraftKings or whatever the case may be. I didn't see it on Caesars. All right. So if it comes out at 15.5, I like his outs, and I would probably just fall off his Ks or just stay on his Ks. All right. Because I like his Ks too. So 4.5 outs. I mean, that's 4.5 Ks is 15.5 outs. That's in play for me on PrizePicks. You can get that at a solid 5. I don't mind it. I don't mind it. All right. Um, Next game on the docket here. I don't have too much for the game. I mean, St. Louis. Whew, man, it don't matter. However, I mean, Mats, he gives it up to the righties. If you want to look at Mats, his walks, I had a little bit of interest in his walks, but I probably won't go there. I might just leave this game alone all together. But he's 5 or 6 to this number at an 83%. 1.5 walks. If you want to get there, you can if you want. I just wanted to point that out. He's 4 or 6 to his earned runs. I mean, to his hits allowed, and he's 4 or 6 to his earned runs, sitting at 2.5. Next game on the docket here, we're going to talk about is Miami Marlins here and Chicago Cubs. And I don't have much for this game here. What I am looking at is, I can't talk you off Hap. Hap at least a hit all the way up to a home run, and Reyes on the other side, at least a hit. So those are some. If you want to add those guys to a hit parlay or something, and then Wineski. I'm looking at his outs. His outs projected at 16.5. So obviously he might have a line out. If the line is 16.5 and minus 113, I like it. It wasn't a line out earlier. Let's see if I get the line out now. Outs recorded. 16.5 at minus 1.5 on DraftKings. I like that. Okay, I got a strong interest in that. The Miami Marlins, they hit lefties well, but they hit lefties better than they hit righties. So I can get down with that. Okay, I can get down with that. So the outs are in play for me. So let's see. He's hit this number 16.5. Two of his last. He's only hit it now. He's only hit it two. He's only 2 for 6 to this number. All right, so that's one thing. He hasn't pitched against this team. Oakland he pitched 21. He went 7 versus Oakland, and he went 6 versus Washington. It's a strong lean towards the over 16.5. Man, I think he can get it. I think he can get it. Okay, I think he can get it. K's sitting at 3.5. The K's, or you can look at his K's. It's a parlay piece at minus 170. The numbers are in his favor. I probably won't go there though. I probably won't. So that's just something right there. Next game. What do I have here? I don't have nothing for that Milwaukee game. This Texas game here, I get a lean towards the pitching lean towards Texas here. Suarez gives it up to lefties and righties. And then on the other side, they got a few bats in the Angels that can and will hit lefties. You know what I'm saying? So, you got Drury, Renfro, Trout. Those guys are pretty good versus lefties. And on the other side, I was looking at Josh Jung. His numbers played out really, really well for me for fantasy. So those are some bats there that you can look at. Next game, I don't have anything else. Yes, I do. The last game I want to talk about here is going to be the Chicago White Sox and Cincinnati Reds here. All right, we got an over under 9.5 in this spot here. Interesting. So what I'm looking at here, I'm looking at the outs for Ashcraft. His outs are sitting at 17.5. I think that's doable there. So let me go over here and pull up his outs there. He's hit this number frequently. He's 5 or 6 to this number here. Everything works in favor towards Ashcraft. You get it at minus 150 on the books. So 17.5. Like I said, he's 5 or 6 to this number. I couldn't talk you off of it. All right. And then I was looking at Kopech. All right, he's 100% to this walk number here, sitting at 1.5. That's a parlay piece as well. So at minus 188. But hey, he's you see, as you can see, he's 100% to this number. He did pitch well this last outing. He did pitch well, but he had 5 walks. He ended up going 18 innings. 6 innings with 7 Ks, but versus Minnesota. But he did have on 5 walks, and that's concerning. All right, so the walks, 1.5 walks is in play for me. And that just about sums it up. I was looking at this Los Angeles Dodgers game and San Diego Padres game. This 8 seems kind of suspect to me. I want to lean towards the over, but Musgrove, I want to give Musgrove the benefit of the doubt. I do like the righties in this game here, especially a few righties from Los Angeles, guys like Mookie and stuff like that. But we'll see. With that being said, peace out and good luck today, guys. Peace.